All right, I'm about ready to test Oscar to make sure it's safe to give him insulin. So I have kind of a little kit here. It's like, it may sound weird, but Vaseline to help the blood flow to put under his ear. I have like a little warm paper towel uh, that I wipe down his ear, and then I just poke his ear. And then I have a strip and a lancet that gives a score. So if it's in like 100s above 140, 150 or above, then I feel it's safe to give them insulin. If it's not, then I'll skip it and I'll test them in 12 hours. So we'll see how he does. I'm going to bring Oscar over here. Come on, Oscar. All right. Here's my buddy, Oscar. So it's been about over 3 years, 3 years and 2 months that he's been diabetic. So this is our little routine. Better look at Oscar. So I just kind of have some wipe down his ear. So, and then uh, it's kind of I guess, a cheap routine that seems to work. And put some Vaseline inside his ear. And then I have a Kleenex. And usually the blood uh, stops pretty quickly. And then, I don't know if you can see, but that's, I think, enough blood. And then get the meter. Ooh, 115. So I am going to skip insulin because 50 to 100 is normal. I'll show you kind of what I do with insulin though, if it was above one 115. So this is good. There is kind of hope that maybe Oscar could get to the point where he doesn't need insulin. Uh, One time he had two readings that were kind of similar to a normal level. And then what I do is I just go ahead and let him eat. And that's kind of the routine is after you test them, then you let them eat, and then you give them insulin. Is the routine. So I'll kind of show how I do insulin without giving him insulin, and then I just kind of I track his scores that way I can give him to the veterinarian. Uh, I'm in this group called Feline Diabetes on Facebook, where it's a group of members that take care of diabetic cats, and they have a lot of experience at it. So that's kind of what we do. I'll let you kind of watch Oscar. I don't know. I think it's kind of amusing. Loves food, so that's always a good thing. It's always scary when a cat just loses their appetite. Yeah. So basically, every 12 hours I test them. Some people say they do it like 4 times a day to see kind of how to do in between the 12-hour cycles. Because yeah, if a cat is getting real low on their score, then you could maybe give them like a high carb snack. It is kind of the idea of it. So I think what I learned is you kind of have a consistent spot, and I give them this insulin on a different uh, spot, and but that kind of you kind of have your normal routine to make it normal. And Oscar's pretty cooperative with this, so I'm thankful for it. And I don't know if you can see like right ear, you can't even see any blood. Uh, so that's a good thing. I've been doing this for 38 months, so it's just kind of a quick poke. I wish I didn't have to do it all the time, but it is what it is, and it's uh, working, and he's still enjoying life, and he's like 12 now. So I'll show you, even though I don't want to give him insulin, I'll kind of pretend like I am just to show the routine. So here, you know, everyone does a little bit different, but this seems to work good. Like I'm right-handed, and then like there's like a syringe of insulin, and like I just like pull up his trusk and put it in there, and it's really over in a matter of seconds, and then Oscar goes beyond his day, or in this case, says hi to the camera. So that's pretty much it. It's something I do twice a day, every 12 hours, and I think it has helped because what a lot of veterinarians, they don't say that you should, they just say give insulin twice a day, which, there's potential. If I give him insulin when he's at 115, he could drop below the 50 to 100 normal level, and then he could have a low blood sugar side effects. So that would be, that could be potentially uh, fatal. So I don't want that to happen. And I'm glad I kind of got more education about diabetes in a cat. So I don't know why veterinarians don't kind of stress that a little bit more, and also the better nutrition. Sometimes just changing nutrition gets them to a normal level, and you don't even need insulin. So that happens. Or sometimes they are stressed when they get checked out. Their blood score looks like they have diabetes, but when they're back home and you test them and everything, that it's just kind of stress related, and they're not even a true diabetic. So it's just kind of one of those things. But so hopefully you enjoyed that, and you make it a good day. Oscar, say goodbye.